Scroll through any social feed looking for information on becoming an educator, and you will see them. The internet is saturated with fast, cheap, one-week teaching certificates, promising to launch your career instantly. The marketing pitch usually relies on a specific assumption that teaching is a one-way street. Quick tips aren't enough to regain control. The problem here is structural. These accelerated programs hand out a piece of paper, but they lack the mental operating system a teacher actually needs to process and manage that classroom chaos. This diagram shows what that operating system actually looks like. It is a continuous three-stage cycle: learn, practice, and reflect. You have to build and maintain this specific loop to succeed as a professional educator. Constructing a system this durable requires a level of immersion and structured feedback that typically defines the transition from a casual interest to a professional teaching career. Let's break down the first phase of that cycle: learn. This is the foundation where your teaching knowledge begins. A short course operates in a very narrow slice of this phase. It targets one specific input, say how to use a new interactive whiteboard software, or a single grammar checking tool. Academic education maps the entire territory. Instead of a single isolated skill, it builds an interconnected network of theory. It teaches educational psychology and child development, providing the specific reasons why a particular method actually works in a student's brain. From there, we move to the second pillar: practice. This is where the short course model hits its limit. A quick certification might show you a demonstration video, but it removes you from the physical environment. There are no actual students to interact with. Academic programs force you to test your theories in reality. They mandate hours of supervised teaching practice and live classroom observation, followed by direct, critical feedback from experienced educators. Memorizing concepts from a screen does not help when a lesson derails in real time. Without that guided application, the gap between what you read and what you actually face in the classroom is too wide to cross. The third pillar is reflect. Think of this as the iteration phase. It is the mechanism that keeps a teaching career intact year after year. Academic programs train you to collect data on your own performance. You learn to build teaching portfolios, document your classroom activities, and review feedback from your students. You take that data and analyze it. You'll identify exactly which parts of your lesson plan held the room's attention, isolate the moments where you lost them, and adjust your strategy for the next day. An academic program constructs this three-gear engine from the ground up, getting all components spinning in sync. A short course acts as a software update, plugging new data directly into the learn gear while the machine keeps running. This finished engine transforms a teacher into a professional who reacts to the room in real time, evolving alongside their students. These two educational paths are not competing against each other. They are specialized tools designed for different points in your career timeline. If you are a recent graduate or an engineer moving into education, you need the full structural build. You must invest the months required in an academic program to establish your baseline of theory, practice, and reflection before you ever take control of a class. But consider a teacher with 5 years of experience. They already possess the recognized qualifications. Their engine is already built and fully operational. When that veteran wants to integrate new AI tools or digital assessments into their curriculum, they don't need to return to a university. They can use a short course to efficiently inject those specific techniques into their daily routine. Professional growth is an on-and-on process. The most effective educators alternate between these resources, relying on deep academic structures to build their foundation and targeted courses to sharpen their edge. Leveraging the right educational channel for each stage of the framework ensures you have the resilience to thrive in the classroom for a lifetime.